of the holidays, we think of families and people you already know. Today, we're talking about connecting with long-lost relatives, people in your family that you may not have met before or who you haven't talked to or seen in many years. This is what Blanca Cobb, our body language expert, and I are talking about today. So Blanca, let's get right to it. What is it about the holidays that makes it a good time to meet or reconnect with those long-lost relatives?
Usually people have some time off during the holidays. And what that means is more people can get together. And Christmas and the holidays, it really evokes sentimentality, where you think about you concentrating and focusing on family and togetherness. And this time of the year seems to encourage people to open their hearts and really reach out to family members and to loved ones.
And I imagine that there might be some apprehension in meeting new relatives or reconnecting after so many years. So how do you handle this?
Yeah, you're right on that one because there could be some nervous excitement or there could be some dread. There's a lot of questions like, what if they aren't who we think they are? Or what if they don't like us? Or what if I don't like them? Or what if it's awkward and we have nothing to say? Look, a lot of this nervousness comes from perfection. You really want that reconnection or that meeting to go really well. And you want everyone to accept everyone and to be happy. So that's where it comes from. So really just talking to yourself before your meeting and say, hey, I'm going to keep this low expectation, but I'm going to come in there with an open mind and an open heart and really get to know somebody.
Really good advice there. What if you don't feel like family because you don't know them as well?
And that is a really good point. And on top of that, it's really normal because even though you have shared DNA with some of these people, you don't know them. They're still strangers. And so this is where you have to just get to know them as individuals, just like you would anybody else. So this is where you talk about their lives and their passions and their experiences and see what commonalities you can find. And remember this, if you're interested in building a relationship with them, like with anybody else, it can take some time. It's really just getting to know them and really being curious and asking questions, not an interrogation where it's one question after another, but it's really learning about them and sharing about your life and yourself. Because what happens with this is that you have this commonality, which engenders more conversation and more bonding.
Really great conversation to have this time of year. Thanks, Blanca. Now you can continue the conversation on her Facebook page, Blanca Cobb, Body Language Expert.